Good morning, students. This video is for class 3 science, and today also we will continue with the same chapter, that is food we get from plants. In the last class we have already started with parts of plant that is eatable, that we eat. So today our topic will be flowers that we eat. Flowers we eat. So there are many flowers which is eaten by us. For example, cauliflower, then broccoli. So these are actually flowers which are eaten by us. And some there are other flowers of pumpkin also. Most of the people they eat. Some flowers of other plants also they eat. They use those flowers as vegetable and they eat. The flowers of some plants like cauliflower and broccoli are used as food. So these edible flowers are known as flower vegetables. So there are many flowers which are eaten by us and they are known as flower vegetables. So these are known as flower. The flowers that are eaten by us as food, they are known as flower vegetables. Next is fruit we eat. This is very common. We all love to eat fruit, and most of the fruits are eaten by us. A fruit is a part of the plant that develops from a flower and contains seeds. So what is a fruit? A fruit is that part of the flower, that part of the plant which develops, which gets converted from flower to fruit. And a fruit contains many seeds inside them. The seeds which help to grow a new plant. Fruits like apple and pear are sweet and fleshy. So most of the fruits, not all, but many fruits, most of them, almost all the fruits are fleshy. They are big in size, they are very fleshy, and they are eaten by us, and they are sweet in taste. These are eaten raw. Some fruits like tomato, cucumber and brinjal are used as vegetables. So cucumber, tomato, brinjal, they are used as fruit, but they are not like brinjal. They are not, brinjal is not eaten raw, they are eaten as cooked. So some fruits are eaten raw and some fruits are eaten after cooking them. These fruits are called fruit vegetables. So the fruits which are used as vegetable are known as fruit vegetable. Like tomato, cucumber, brinjal, they are used as fruit. So they are known as vegetable. Some fruit vegetables such as tomato and cucumber can be eaten raw or cooked. So if you want, you can eat them raw, or if you want, you can eat them after cooking them. Fruit vegetables such as brinjal and pumpkin needs to be cooked before eating. So there are some fruits which has to be cooked first, and then only they can be consumed, they can be eaten. They are eaten, like for example pumpkin, then brinjal, they are eaten only after you cook them. You cannot eat them raw. Like for example, you eat tomato, cucumber raw, you cannot eat this pumpkin, brinjal raw. You have to eat them after cooking them. Next topic is seeds we eat. So there are many seeds that are eaten by us. There are many seeds that are eaten by us. The pulses that we eat, they are also seeds. The nuts we eat, they are also seeds. So many seeds are eaten by us. Let us see. A variety of seeds such as cereals, pulses and nuts are edible. That means they are eatable. There are many cereals like rice, wheat, maize. They are all cereals. They are eaten by us. Pulses, they are eaten by us. Then you have nuts, they are eaten by us. They are all seeds. Wheat, rice, maize and oats are some common cereals. They are very common. They are almost eaten by all of us. Some cereals like wheat, maize and bajra are ground to make flour. So they are actually grounded to make flour. When you eat chapatis in the house, you eat rotis in the house. So that is made from the cereals called wheat or maize or bajra. You grind them, you make them powder, you make them dust, and then they are used for making chapatis or rotis. Lentils, gram, peas and kidney beans are some commonly eaten pulses. So the very commonly eaten pulses are gram that you eat, peas that you eat, lentil, then kidney beans. They are very common and they are eaten by most of us. We usually eat them with cereals like dal, pulses. We use rice with pulses. So these are very common. Nuts are a particular kind of edible seeds. Most nuts have a hard shell or covering around them. So nuts are little bit different. Why? Because they have a hard covering. You take ground nut, you have to break the cover. You take almond, you have to break the cover. You take cashew nut, you have to break the cover. So they have a very hard covering which you have to break, and after that the seed present inside that, the nut present inside that is eaten by us. That is edible. Some common example of nuts are almond, ground nut and walnut. So these are very common. You find it everywhere, and they are very commonly eaten by human beings. So for children, I hope you have understood what are the parts that we eat. Like flowers, there are many flowers like broccoli, cauliflower, they are eaten. Fruits, cucumber, tomato, apple, and generally fruits are they are eaten, and there are some fruits which are eaten raw as well as cooked like tomato and cucumber, and there are some fruits which cannot be eaten raw. They are only eaten after cooking. So like for example brinjal, then you have this pumpkin. Seeds we eat, there are most of the seeds that we eat, the cereals, especially cereals, pulses, they are seeds which we eat. So I hope all of you have understood this, children. So for today we will keep it till here. In the next class we will read the remaining portion. So for today up to this much. Thank you, class.